Marcus the Villain, Demetrius Bright, Andre Smith. What's going on, my peoples? What's going on, people? Here we go. Here we go. Watch this now. Here we go with them not sending out a notification. Cody Maxwell, Chantel Hill, Jeremy 2684. What's going on, great brother? Now look at this now. Robert Montgomery, Jonathan 97, Lee, The Don, Brian Baharis, Joe Alvarez. What's going on? Hey, Danny Jacobs, is that you? Macadosis Mac of the South. Greatest. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. Des Banks, what's going on? Ray Redmond, what's going on? Eric Holt, what's going on? Don Ron, C Page 412 Gaming. William Sutton, what's going on? Fly High 89, my brother. What's going on with you? Steve Austin, Sam Abiva, what's going on? Tyler Smith, what's going on, great brother? Yes, sir. Joe Alvarez, what's going on? So the pay-per-view numbers for Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez has come back, and it seems as if it's 800,000 pay-per-views, right? Iron Levant, what's going on? So it's 800,000 pay-per-views is what they're saying, right? That it did. And so these are the numbers that Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury has done. 800,000 pay-per-views. Okay? Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury consistently did 800,000 pay-per-views. Okay? They did 800,000 pay-per-views in the first fight. They did 800,000 pay-per-views in the third fight. I got to look up the numbers. The ID movement, what's going on? Yeah, Floyd, yeah, he did. Boston 365, MMA 365, what's going on? So, Deontay Wilder, Deontay Mosley, Dwayne Jones, what's going on? Hold on one second. Sorry about that, my peoples. ID movement. What's going on? Deontay Mosley, Dwayne Jones, Hex 8944. What's going on, great brother? So he actually did. He's on par. They're doing the same numbers. Now, one thing I will say is this, right? Their live gate have reportedly done enormous numbers, right? So this is just a reflection. And I'm using this to show you guys, this is just a reflection of today's times, right? Jimmy Bernard, my brother, what's going on? Mr. Worldwide, Bullet Gibson, what's going on? This is just a reflection of what I've been telling you guys. JL Craig, what's going on? About, what's going on with what's going on with today's time when people can stream fights. You understand? El Padrino, what's going on? Lechi Puma Skills, what's going on? Now that people are able to stream fights and they have so many different Kenny, what's going on? Black Attack, what's going on? Now that people have so many different avenues, in which they could watch fights. God's greatest, Grail Sobelli, what's going on? Adrian Dones, what's going on? E2G Performance, Gerard Casher, what's going on? Now you have so many different ways in which now you can watch fights, stream fights, and things of that nature, right? It's very, very difficult to sustain big numbers, but this just lets you know. 64 million pay-per-views, 10 million in gate. Yeah, the 10 million in gate is going to go to Dave Dollar. What's going on? The 10 million in the gate is going to go to Caleb Plant. Big Block. What's going on? The 64 million, 30 million is, what is it? Canelo's going to get 30 million. He's going to get 30 of that. And then the rest is going to go to Quincy Carter. What's going on? Kevin Vasquez. What's going on? Then the rest is going to go to the networks. Peace be free. What's going on? Right? And so this is just a clear indication. This lets you know that today's time is what affects these boxes. It's the times and what Robert Rodriguez, what's going on? Today's time affects these boxes big time. Right? You know what I mean? So Antone Wright, what's going on? Via Ferreira, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. They're clearly not sending out my notifications. Clearly. Leo said it. What's going on? Alex Soto, what's going on? David Castro, Lou D. Boy, what's going on? Yeah, they are. Look at the numbers. Come on, man. Jude 12, Tavion Paris, Isaiah Felix, Neil X. Davis, Gio Manny. What's going on, great brother? Eddie, only one Jesus. Jesse, what's going on? Pardon me, great brother. Gabriel Navarro, Blue, don't be biased, era, and Crawford would never do these numbers. What are you talking about, great Gabriel Navarro? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, it was a success. What are you talking about, Gabe Navarro? You feel like getting this work today? Only one. What's going on? John Fallen. What's going on? What are you talking about? AJ64. What's going on, great brother? Paul Porter, Tiana Scott, Peace Bus Queen. How you doing today? No notifications. Yeah, they're not sending out nothing. Purposely. Ivan Turner, what's going on? Tyler Smith, what's going on? So yeah, here they come, Jeremy 26. And get this, then they run back and report me. Horatio Pina, what's going on? Let me tell you, do you know that last stream a few days ago, 2 days ago, that stream we did, they run back and report me. Just to give y'all a heads up. They run back and report me. Joe Alvarez, my brother, what's going on? They run back and report me. This is what they do.
Blasted Ennis's chin. Here comes Ennis back for the second knock.
Centrix BP, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, they go back. Chick Cicerelli, what's going on? Texas T346, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, that's what they do. They go run back and report me. Oh, he said this, or he used this language. He did that. Boxing fan, what's going on? Oh, he did this, he did that. Quest, what's going on? So anyway, that Deontay Wilder, Jerron Purtle, Joe 123 Wilson, what's going on? So Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury does the same numbers. Live from the block, what's going on? You have two huge names in boxing versus one. I would say his 850 bigger than their 850. Yeah, no. Marissa Aiken, peace of blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Uncanny Ricardo, what's going on? Hex 8944, what's going on? Yeah, no, we're not going to use that. Bordeaux boxing, what's going on? Mexican dude, what's going on? Live from the block, what's going on? You know any boxers you personally? Do I know any boxers personally? Yeah, I do. A lot of them. Leon Sterling, what's going on? So now the thing is, right? RXP Nasty, what's going on? Knockout Boxing 86 TV. My brother, go subscribe to my brother, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. So the thing is, right? I will say this, yes, Canelo Alvarez is the bigger name for sure. Caleb Plant is not as big a name as Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. And I will say this, it's the heavyweight division. So it is impressive what he's doing. It's very impressive that he did those numbers, and he did it compared to the heavyweight division with a guy, Arnold Bell. What's going on? Like you said, is relatively unknown. You understand? But it's more of a testament. Randy Jackson, what's going on? Appreciate you. It's more of a testament of today's time and people streaming these fights. That's what it is. That's ultimately what it comes down to. But it lets you know, because remember, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder first fight had over 20 million illegal streams that they found. Mark, what's going on? 20 million illegal streams. That's enormous. That's enormous. 20 million. So I can only imagine. Tiffany Pipes, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? I can only imagine Brown going one. What's going on? How many illegal streams you had with this Canelo Alvarez fight? I can only imagine. I would love to know the number that people did. Two big names versus one big name. If he only fought one big name, then why is it on pay-per-view? And I'm not saying you're wrong, Brown going one. I'm saying, why are they giving it to you on pay-per-view? Victor Torres, Brooklyn Born, what's going on? DP Rocker, my brother, what's going on? Why do they Rex Jamal, what's going on? Why do they put yeah, for sure. 850 for sure. So Drew Titan LLC, my brother, the Drew. Go subscribe to my brother, Drew Titan. Drew dropped the link. Kashif Dixon, what's going on? Vernon Adams, big homie, cool. What's going on? The thing is, when you look at it, is Wolf Trey, what's going on? Today's time and climate, teach what's going on, is Mir, what's going on? His numbers should be way bigger than this. It should be way bigger. J. Wayne Citizen, what's going on? DOG 215, my brother, what's going on? He said, not good for Wilder. Kevin. Well, here's the thing. You had 20 illegal streams for Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. That tells you a lot. Boxing and Barbecue, not Israel. What's going on? Emilio XZ, what's going on? Is the pay-per-views $850K for Wilder vs. Fury 3, US only? I can't see, man. You at only or UK? It's those are combined, right? Mark it in 1, 2, 3. What's going on? They always going to tell you that. Well, this is domestic numbers, and these are or overall. No, the numbers are going to come out to the same. And if anything, it'll be 50,000 more, right? The problem is, like I said, is that is that mark it in 1, 2, 3. What's going on? The problem is these other methods of watching these fights without having to pay for them is the problem. And that's the reason why they need to shorten up these pay-per-views. That's the reason. Houston, Texas, 056, my brother, what's going on? That's the reason why they need to stop having so many pay-per-views. Right? If you got to think about it. If Canelo Alvarez and Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury are doing 800,000 pay-per-view buys, can you imagine what Gervonta Tank Davis is going to do with Isaac Pitbull Cruz? I don't care how much of a star they tell you he is. Oak Park Boxing, Sylvester Simon, 2011, what's going on? Brian Son of G, what's going on? Jude 12, my brother in Super Chat. Times have been hard, so I haven't been able to send a Super Chat, but here's mine for the great commentary. Man, listen, your time here, brother, is more than anything. That means Danny Gallardo, what's going on? That means more to me than anything. Centrix BP, what's going on? Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's going on? You just being here and giving me your time. The most precious thing you have is not your dollar, it's your time. Oak Paul Boston, what's going on? Jaquan Pickett, Chris, what's going on? You understand? Yeah, exactly. Randy, exactly. Imagine what those numbers will do. Nev's Nation, what's going on? But the thing about it is, Randy, even if he fight those fighters, these numbers are still going to be around the same. 1, 2, 3, Cali boys, what's going on? And the reason it's going to be like that is because all these different Chad Teal, what's going on? New Mbasa, what's going on? Ruben Gonzalez, what's going on? All Eli Sinorus, what's going on? He said Canelo is the face of boxing. No. It's pretty hard to tell who the face of Ruben Gonzalez, what's going on? The Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kai in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Kai, the Boxing Session TBS. Roy Sandoval, what's going on? Kevin Bennett, what's going on? Chris, what's going on? Crack World. Brooklyn Bone, what's going on? What 1987, what's going on? Eric, what's going on? It's pretty hard to it's pretty hard to decipher who's the face of boxing. It's extremely hard today's time. Before, in Floyd Mayweather era, and Canelo Alvarez, when he first started. Remember when Canelo Alvarez first started, Brazy 2 Deep, what's going on? Right after he fought Floyd Mayweather, he was doing some pay-per-views, the Triple G pay-per-views. What did they do? 1.1 million? Respect my loot. What's going on? His status has went up. You understand? Canelo Alvarez has gotten more popular since the Triple G fight. So why was his numbers go down? Rule Los, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Tay Brown, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Rule Los, what's going on? Jafari Caesar, Sylvester Simon, 2011, what's going on? Just think about that, right? If he was doing $1.1 million when he fought Triple G, that was German Quit Ross, what's going on? Johnny True Blue Stanley, TR, what's going on? Retro Rob TV, what's going on? When he fought Triple G, when was that? That was some years ago now. Right? Dread the Lion, what's going on? Ruben Gonzalez, what's going on? What year was that? Because it doesn't even make sense. It's unfortunate, man, for the sport of boxing and these fighters. TR, what's going on? Who I watch you instead of buying a fight. It's free. Oh man, I appreciate you. Arnold Bell, what's going on? I appreciate you, man. So he fought Triple G in 2018, right? Julio Cesar Chavez, that was on pay-per-view, right? These fights was on pay-per-view. Wasn't a Amir Khan fight on pay-per-view? He was doing $1 million. Jay Merchant, what's going on? $1 million, close to $1 million. T. Scott, what's going on? Right? Now, he can't get $1 million? His popularity has grown leaps and bounds. He's gotten much more popular than he was 3-4 years ago. John Fallon, what's going on? Than he was Blake Elwood. What's going on? He got much more popular than he was a few years ago. Right? So how could his numbers go down? That doesn't even make sense. Jeremy 2684, what's going on? How does that happen? How does that work? I'll tell you how it worked. Larry Jones, what's going on? Daniel Ojeda, what's going on? Nobody knew who Plant was. Doesn't matter. The problem is not nobody knew who Plant was. The problem is, John J. Smith, what's going on? LeBron and 7, what's going on? Who I'm talking about? I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez numbers going down. And again, this is just a testament to, today's climate, right? But it goes to show you on the flip side of that, just how popular and how strong of a JMS 74 was going on. Do me a favor, people. Donate $1 to the super chat. Refresh the super chat, man. Gary, what's here? What's going on? I got people now. I'm distracted now. People are telling me they can't super chat again. This is not acceptable, man. West Philly, what's going on? It's just not, man. Richard Chavez, what's going on? I shouldn't have this problem, man. I shouldn't have this problem with my notifications going out. It's dragging to send out. It's slow. You can tell this is slowed down. And now I got multiple people. I can't comment. I can't send a super chat. This is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. Melissa Teal, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous that I gotta say, hey, can you donate $1 to the super chat to refresh the super? Why? Come on, man. It's $1 billion machine. You're gonna tell me that this always has to be the issue? John Wayne Citizen, brother in super chat. Jay Wayne, he said people are just way too comfortable still in digital entertainment. This is a fact. So it's a huge fact, man. Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat. He said after Mikey started making more money after the bad contract with Top Rank and got too comfortable, lost his hunger. Yeah, I think he lost his hunger as well. For sure. I think for sure he lost his hunger. For sure. Boxing MMA 365. What's going on, my brother in the super chat? Appreciate you, great brother. Richard Chavez, what's going on? St. Louis Mick, my brother in the super chat. Richard Chavez, much love to you too. Salute to my brother St. Louis Mick in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. TR, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. I appreciate y'all, man. Retro Rod TV, my brother in the super chat. Is Canelo's selection of opponents? No, it's the times. It's the climate, man. You think Lara beat Canelo? Yeah, I did think he beat him that fight. I don't think he'll beat him now, though. Jerome Purtle, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Salute my brother Retro Rob Media TV. It's not the selection. Well, that does play a part in it, right? But it's not solely that. It's more so the fact that Canelo Alvarez, like I said, keep it 100. What's going on? Volta UK, what's going on? Canelo Alvarez popularity has grown leaps and bounds since he fought Triple G 4 years ago, right? Since he fought Canelo. Floyd Mayweather, his popularity is grown leaps and bounds. There's no way he go from doing 1 million to just dropping down under 1 million consistently. Come on, man. Kobe Camp, what's going on? Right? And as the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. AC's or LBC, what's going on? It just lets you know it's an indication of what's taking place in today's time. Jones, what's going on? Mexico doesn't charge for pay-per-view. Alejandro Pacheco. What's going on, great brother? So, yeah, sports money. What's going on? It is LeBron and 7, man. It's just all too normal. Hey, man, well, you want to watch the fight? Oh, I got the stream. Saying cheese. What's going on? Now, again, like I said, I'm all for the fact that that Victor Griffin, what's going on? We got to affect change. We got to affect change, right? we must, and maybe the way to affect change is to, we got to hit them in the pockets, right? That's the only way to affect change, right? Century's BP. He said Lomachenko or Tank Davis. Tank Davis. I got Tank beating Lomachenko. I got Tank beating Lomachenko, man. Mr. DJ C92, what's going on? Oh, man. This is amazing, man. Centrix BP, no way. Oh, yes way. Yes way. Shakur versus T.O. Shakur. Shakur Stevenson wins.
Fair.
Shakur Stevenson wins. I think Shakur wins. Reynard Martin, my brother, what's going on? Should there be an overall commission in boxing to get the fight fans? Yeah. Yes, sir. So my thing is, I understand that we have to affect change, but and that we want these fighters to fight the fights that we want to see. Crane Enterprise, what's going on? Hey. We want to see Easy Lewin, what's going on? Mario Estrada, what's going on? We want to see the fight. Hold on for a second, y'all. Jimmy J Smooth Network, my brother in the super chat. Canelo is not the first Mexican undisputed champion. He is the first since Ruben Alvarez in 1969 during the two-belt era, and much love. Salute to you, great brother. No, we know that. He's the first Mexican-born fighter to hold all 4 major sanction belts. Not the first Mexican fighter to be undisputed. St. Louis Mick, my brother in super chat. Blue went to put them dogs like it's 4th and long. Yeah, man, my dogs, man, My brother Charles Edward Cheese, what's going on, great brother? People have to keep in mind the prices. I don't think Jake Paul charges $80. No, he doesn't. Not at all. Curtis Price, what's going on? Larry B, what's going on? He charges $40, $50, right? But you got to understand too the level and the quality of fights as well, and what's on the line, the magnitude of the fight. So he charges $40, $50, but it's for entertainment. So you paying $40, you got to take John J. Doe, what's going on? Take into consideration that you paying $50 for exhibition. Money in the Ghetto, YG805, what's going on? A kid hero armor, what's going on? Right? You paying that much. Emmanuel H, my brother, Kenneth Pinkney, what's going on? You paying that much for an exhibition, right? When you paying for Canelo Alvarez, Deontay Wilder, these fighters, you paying for Bryce Harden, what's going on? Magnifico, what's going on? 817 Boxing B, my brother, what's going on? Stephen Lamontes Hawker, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, big brother. King Wilder, hashtag face of boxing. Salute to my great brother, Stephen Lamontes Hawkins. Appreciate you. Jafari Season, brother in Super Chat. Hong Kong restaurant will handle you. Mario Estrada, what's going on? Who you got, Canelo or Canelo? Canelo. I don't see Canelo. Pole counter boxing, what's going on? I don't see Canelo Alvarez losing. Jose Mares, what's going on? I don't see Canelo Alvarez losing. Justin Sosa, what's going on? Yeah, so the thing is, Mario Estrada, why the Canelo beats Jamal Charlo? Jamal Charlo is too flat-footed. He becomes predictable as the fight goes on, and I don't like his body language at the end of fights when fighters are putting pressure on him. Don't like it. Canelo Alvarez is going to do that all day, all night, every second of every minute of every round. And I don't think ABM Mall, what's going on? Herman Shroomtip, what's going on? Junior Lopez, what's going on? I don't think he could beat him. I just don't think he could beat him. Euphobia Dave, what's going on? Jose Tellez, what's going on? I just don't think he could beat him. The Phoenix, what's going on? Show your boxing IQ, what's going on? Yeah, no, so he's too flat-footed, right? Yeah, he said Hong Kong restaurant. Frankie C31, what's going on? Obvious, brother in the super chat. Is it true that WBO has loophole and Boo Boo can become Canelo's mandatory? Also, is it true that Charlo was never actually named Canelo mandatory? Jamal Charlo was Canelo Alvarez's mandatory for the WBC title. Thus, the reason why he was elevated as super champion. And when he fought and became the champion ever since, BNB Boxing knows what's going on. James Bell, what's going on? And the WBO, you know, the WBO allows their fighters more wiggle room. Victor Torres, what's going on? Carlos Valdez, what's going on? Benavidez holds up against Canelo offense. No, Carlos Valdez. Benavidez can't beat Canelo either. Nope. So is there a loophole for Demetrius Andrade? But Demetrius Andrade is at 160. He don't fight at 168. BNB Boxing News, what's going on? And Map S, what's going on? So it's null and void what Demetrius Andrade could do because he fights at. Oh, no. I see what you're saying, obvious. Yes. I see exactly what you're saying. Excuse me, obvious. Yes, Demetrius Andrade can make himself automatically the mandatory for Canelo Alvarez. Yes, he can. Yes, he can, because the WBO automatically, when you move up in weight, a la Shakur Stevenson with Jamel Herring, a la Terrence Crawford with Jeff Horn. Yes, a la Oleksandr Usyk with Anthony Joshua. If right now Demetrius Andrade truly wanted to fight Canelo Alvarez, he would move up right now and go up to 168 and become his mandatory. Yes, because of the WBO, that's how they operate. And he could force Canelo Alvarez's hand, and you can see if Canelo Alvarez truly wants to fight Andre, because at that point in time, he would either vacate the title and move up, or he's going to make a move, right? So, yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. I didn't even, yes. Yes, he can, my brother. Yes, he can. Obvious. Yes, you 1,000% right. That lets you know if Canelo wants to fight with Canelo. I mean, Demetrius Andre truly wants to fight Canelo, or if he's all talk, or if Canelo really wants to fight Andre. That's a telltale sign, because the WBO will immediately mandate Canelo's next fight to be against Demetrius Andre. Yes, 1,000%. Jimmy J. Smooth Network, my brother Super Chat once again. Yo, Blue Blood, who do you think at 175 beats Canelo? And I wholeheartedly agree with you. I don't think anybody beats Canelo except 175ers, maybe. I don't see none of them. I don't like what I see from Dimitri Bivol. I don't like what I see from Artur Beterbiev. Artur Beterbiev is all power. You can get inside Artur Beterbiev as long as you can, which is a big ass. DeAndre, what's going on? Justin R, what's going on? It's a big ass. That Sully, what's going on? That you get inside Artur Beterbiev's power. But if you could get inside Artur Beterbiev's power, right? Yeah, you could beat Artur Beterbiev. And Dimitri Bivol, I was never too overly impressed by Dimitri Bivol and his style. But I think Artur Beterbiev, because of his power and his style, his ruggedness, his power. I saw him wobbled a few times. So, and you could hit him clean. So that means Canelo could hit him clean a few times. So I'm not overly impressed with him and his power. And so I don't think that nobody beats Canelo. Kente Lewis, Taylor Lewis, my brother. What's going on? Star City J, Wilfred Marfisi, what's going on? Mauricio Cruz, what's going on? Sully, what's going on? Jack T, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Funny how Wilder had the same exact sales, and we said he the face of boxing. People trashed the numbers. Now the same exact numbers somehow make Canelo the face, and Wilder fight wasn't for undisputed. That's a fact. But I will say this, Jack T. I will say this. I give Canelo Alvarez the benefit of the doubt. Damon Kennedy, what's going on? And I tell you why. Because Wilder's a heavyweight. And as the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. So for that, I give Wilder that, I give Canelo Alvarez a pass for that. Because the heavyweight division is something special. When you have heavyweights at that magnitude on pay-per-view, they always, 9 times out of 10, blow their opponents out the water. Jack T, brother in the Super Chat once again. So now 850K pay-per-view is a good number when it's Canelo. And he laughed. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I was saying this earlier, right? Jeff Blazer, what's going on? Xavier Moses, what's going on? Larry Jones, what's going on? I was saying this, right? The thing is now, Marvin Romero, what's going on? The thing about it is this, right? The problem I have with this is not truly being able to, Patrick Gordon, what's going on? Not truly being able to gauge what's what, because of the times, okay? Because you have so many people now streaming fights and things of that nature. That's what makes it, pretty hard to tell, what's going on, right? You can't really gauge who's doing what, because like I said, 20 million illegal streams for Deontay Wilder. 20 million. 20 million illegal streams for Deontay Wilder. And then we don't even know. That's twice for Wilder. For the first fight and the second fight with Fury. I mean, the first and the third. I don't remember what it was for the second fight. I don't know how many people did that when it came to Tyson, to Canelo Alvarez as well. Jack T, brother in Super Chat, Plant also had the highest views on Fox. He helped. Oh, for sure he helped. Ned's MMA podcast. What's going on? For sure. My brother Charles Edward Cheese in the building in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, "Blue, do you drink? If so, what we sipping on?" Lastly, weird question: what's that green bottle with the spray behind you? This is for your hair. And I do, great brother. You know what I'm saying? Occasionally. But now, you know what I've been drinking? Hey, can you do me a favor, big boy? Passing the peanut? The white one? Yeah. You know, I'll show you what I be having occasionally these days. You know what I mean? But this is spray for your hair. My wife makes this. But this is, thank you, big boy. This is what I've been having right here, great brother. It's a yak. It's a yak. And don't let the colada fool you, man. It's a yak. It's a good yak, too. Yeah, but this is my wife makes this. She makes it for my bed, for my hair. You know what I mean? It's a hairspray for my kids' hair. It's like a gel. It's a gel. It's jelly. I don't know if you could tell. It's not liquidy. It's like jelly. So you see, she got her scrunchie on here. Thanks, baby boy. So that's what I be having that PNAC, man. That do wonders right there, that PNAC, bro. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Corey McGowan, my brother in the super chat, he said, "Yo, that hit dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat." He said, "Yo, that haircut looks hard as I'm hating on you, Blue." Shaking my head. Oh, man, I appreciate you, man. One day I'm gonna go live with my barber, right? Yes, sir. The yak, Charles Edward Cheese. The yak. Joe Gordon, what's going on? Yeah, she makes this stuff from scratch, man. From scratch. I'm actually in her office. That's where I'm at. Bless 365. Peace of blessings to you, Queen. Centuries BP, what's going on? Sully, what's going on? I'm actually in her office. That's where I'm at, great brother. That's where you see all this stuff. Her phones and her pens, and these are her files. And actually, this is her file cabinet. So I'm actually in her space right now, invading her space. Man, I appreciate you, Corey McGowan. Much love to you, great brother. Much love. Mike J, my brother. Jay Gibson, what's going on? Jose Telez, what's going on? How many likes we got, man? Smash the like button. Chichi Torres, what's going on? I am Supreme Deuce Deuce, my brother. What's going on, great brother? Yeah, smash that like button, man. Gerard Hancock, what's going on? Yeah, get the likes all the way up. Dr. Pablo Slab, Rick Metch, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, that PNAC, man, that does wonder. Volt UK, Robin Gonzalez, what's going on? Chris Margaroon, what's going on? Maya Egypt, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Oh, you got a part 2 to that? Oh, man, I'm going to have to check that out. Flick Joe, what's going on? Larry Barrios, JL, what's going on? Jameli, what's going on? Yeah, so you see they're not sending out my notifications. It's amazing. Valiant, what's going on? Jack T, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said Canelo also had a launching pad with Floyd. Oh, that's a fact. He said, so name establishment 10 years ago, Wilder didn't have that, and he fought a dude with the American fan base for Undisputed. Wilder deserves more credit. Hey, great brother, yes, I will agree with you. And not even to fight with Floyd. But keep in mind, Jack T, Floyd also made him his co-main event twice before he even fought him. So you Jack T, I always say this. Floyd Mayweather directly passed him the baton. Directly passed him. He had him as a co-main event twice, and then he fought him. And then he co-signed the fight with Austin Trout. So, right. You're exactly right. I'm just talking about right now for today's climate and where it stands at. Because if you didn't have that, I think Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury numbers would be out through the roof. If you didn't have these streams, it would be through the roof. Charles Edward Cheese, my brother, said, "Yo, Spence is my man's, but I got Crawford now. I didn't like how Spence looked in his last 2 public appearances." A lot of people have been saying that to me. A lot of people, right? And a lot of people they're like, man, he look like this, he look like that. It's a lot of speculation with that. I would say this: we got to see how Spence look in his next fight. Tony Stanton, what's going on? Sully, what's going on? I think he's good. But again, it would be me speculating, right? Saying, hey, I think he's good. Jay Gibson, what's going on? Henry King, what's going on? But then on the flip side, when people say, hey, man, he don't look like he's good. People said that he looks swollen. His face looks swollen. He looks swollen, or, I get tons of people telling me his face. Nick J, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? That he looks swollen. They feel like maybe it's a lingering effect from the accident, from the eye surgery. Again, the only way we're gonna know, you got to keep in mind too, right? 8th Street Mike, what's going on? We view every time we see Errol Spence in public. Yeah, for sure, Charles Edward Cheese. This is the thing, right? With Errol Spence, you got to take into consideration. Rico Jack, what's going on? Because he's been through so much lately and we don't see him as much in the public, right? 3 the hard way, what's going on? That every time we see him in the public, we got a magnifying glass on him. You understand what I'm saying? Every time we see Errol Spence, it's like, look at this, look at that, look at his eye, look at it. You don't look at Errol Spence anymore and just look at Errol Spence, right? You look at Errol Spence doing an interview and you looking for stuff. Let me see his eye. How's his eye looking? Right? You're not even really paying attention to what he's saying, right? How's his eye? His speech seems to be off. I heard people saying, the eye Dave, what's going on? I heard people saying, hey man, I think he's drinking again. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, because he remember the reporter asked him, hey, the reporter, this had me, Sneak, what's going on? This had me rolling. I don't know if it had y'all. I don't know why. But it had me in tears, right? When Sneak was going on. When the reporter said, woke the truth, what's going on? Hey, Errol, how's your eye? Look fine to me. Hey, I don't know why, man. Am I the only one? Hey, I just thought that was hilarious. Woke the truth. What's going on? I don't know if it was his body language. I don't know what it was. But it just had me in. As soon as I heard it, my wife was like, "Really?" Because I watched it. It was late at night. And Ken Lane was going on. I'm still in tears. Hey Errol, how's your eye? Look fine to me. You know what's the oh snap. Hey, now y'all gonna have me find that video, man. Hey, I think. Hold on, man. Now I gotta find that video. Now y'all got me laughing again. He's like, "Hey, Errol, man, I forgot what he asked him. He asked him something about the fight. Hey, Nev's Nation, I was in tears. I bust out. My wife was like, really? Because I had the volume up, and I looked fine to me. Oh man, who asked him that, man? Hold on. Now I gotta find that. Hold on. Yo, that had me in tears. Errol, how's your eye doing? Oh, here it go. Oh, Marco, don't hit me, Marco. Marco, let me play it, Marco. Marco, don't hit me up, Marco. This fight up. Marco, I want to show this clip, man. Don't hit me up, Marco. Hold up.
Errol, what do you think of Canelo's performance tonight, Errol?
It was good.
Were you surprised if it went this distance?
I wasn't surprised. Caleb took.
How's your diet doing, by the way?
Mine? It looked fine to me.
Thoughts on Canelo's performance tonight?
He hit the power shots at the end of the deal.
Oh, snap.
I thought that.
Oh, snap. How's your eye? My eye? Yeah. Look fine to me. Errol. Errol be having me in tears, man. Errol be having me in tears, man. Y'all, I don't know if I'm the only one, man. He be having me in tears, man. When Big Baby Miller tested positive, Capadon 24, what's going on? When Big Baby Miller tested positive for the banned substance, Ernest Nicholas, what's going on? And he tweeted out, Nick J, when he tweeted out, well, take the L out of lover, brother. Oh, snap. Yo, Big Baby tested positive. I'm like, man. He said, well, take the L out of brother, lover. No, wait, take the L out of lover, brother. Oh, man, I was in tears, man. His response be, it'd be having me in tears, man. He said, Big Baby tested positive again. Well, take the L out of lover, brother. Yo, I was in tears. This dude said, hey, man, Earl, how's your eye? My eye? No, wait, but why you say my eye? Who else eye you talking about? Oh, snap. You gotta love Earl, man. Oh, snap. How's the eye, Earl? My eye? Yeah. Look fine to me. Yo. Oh, snap. Yeah, Earl was hilarious, man. Yeah, he's hilarious. Yo, John Robert Cruz, what's going on? Ghost Tagger, what's going on? Yeah, and then the camera shot, he was like, I am. Hey, he turned the camera off immediately, like, all right. Ali the artist, what's going on? Oh, snap. Hey, Earl, how's the eye? My eye? Yeah, look fine to me. But he kept walking, though. Yo, I was in tears, man. Yo, Errol's amazing, man. Unbelievable. Whew. Amazing, man. Errol, how's the eye? My eye? Yeah, look fine to me. Then he kept walking. Ew, look fine to me. Chi Torres, my brother in Super Chat. Errol on that Yogi Berra. Yo, EJ is hilarious, man. Sean Porter can't sell out a family barbecue. Man, Sean Porter. I said, Earl, man, what you think about what Sean Porter? Man, Sean Porter can't sell out a family barbecue. Hey, when he said that, I was in my head like, hey, oh man, MB, what's going on? Wolf Trey, what's going on? Hell, Errol is hilarious, man. Hey, Errol, how's the eye? My eye? Yeah, look fine to me. Oh man, Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney? Devin Haney. Yeah, that's what it is, Nick J. He says this stuff with a straight face. Von Dollar, what's going on? Texas Best 79, what's going on? Nick J, I think that's what it is. He says this stuff with a straight face. Like, hey, man, hey, somebody was like, you go look at, I don't know if you can see it no more because that was a while ago, but somebody said, hey, Errol, what you think? It was on Twitter. Hey, Errol, man, Big Baby Miller, he tested positive for a banned substance again. Well, take the L out of lover, brother. Yo, JD Johnson, what's going on? Oh man, it got to be Eric Slayton. What's going on? It got to be the fact that he has a straight face when he says this stuff. My brother Hardbody J Timo in the building. He said, been listening. Yeah, Errol is unexpectedly hilarious. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, Errol, how's your eye? I don't know what made me like. I'm looking at it. Errol, how's your eye? And I'm watching it. On my eye, yeah, look fine to me. And kept walking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look fine to me. Yo, Errol's hilarious, man. Hilarious. When Errol saw Ego and he was looking for Nest at that time, Errol said he saw Ego coming up. Put the camera down and turn around. Yo, Side of Ruler, what's going on? Errol said, put the camera down and turn around. He didn't even look at him, yo. He didn't even look at him. He saw him out the corner of his eye. He just said, put the camera down and turn around. oh man. You gotta love Errol, man. That dude said, put the camera down and turn around. Yo, but he was coming from this way. He didn't even look at him. He just seen him out the corner of his eye. June BK, my brother. What's going on with you, great brother? I just saw that clip today, too, bro. And he did it twice. Yo, Errol was hilarious. Rottweiler, what's going on? Ego was like, huh? Because he confused Ego with somebody else. He seen him come out the corner of his eye. Put the camera down and turn around. Don't even come over here. Yeah. Trying to true what's going on. Woo. Yo. Oh man. Oh man. Colin Frederick, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He even said, respect, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Salute to my brother Colin Frederick in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you. Mr. Blue said, I've been getting my notifications after the show. Yeah, because they're not sending out. Sherman Callahan, what's going on? Yeah, Justin Hawkins, what's going on? He said, put the camera down and turn around. Put the camera down and turn around. Moped Mosey, what's going on? Les Hawk, what's going on? Yeah, they're not even attempting to send out my notifications. Man, amazing, man. Put the camera down and turn around. Alexander Lickwall, what's going on? Jovan Soto, what's going on? Jovan Soto, 800K on a UFC fight night. Can't imagine. Yeah, and but how come nobody gives Deontay Wilder that same credit? When he fought against Luis Ortiz, he did 1 million views, and he had UFC that night, and he had Sergey Kovalev. He fought Luis Ortiz at Madison Square Garden. He fought Luis Ortiz at the Barclays Center. Sergey Kovalev had his comeback fight at Madison Square Garden with a nice undercard on the undercard. I think Dimitri Beaver was on the undercard as well. And there was a UFC event. Nobody talks about that, though. Jones, what's going on? Abdul Anwar, what's going on? I wonder how come nobody ever talks about that. Will Latimer, what's going on? When he had fought Luis Ortiz the first fight in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, at the very same time, Sergey Kovalev was fighting 15 minutes away at Madison Square Garden, the most famous arena in the world. And there was a UFC card in New York as well. Feed Me Beast, what's going on? Nobody talks about that. Melissa Brainer said Canelo shouldn't even be credible on pad. Yeah. Brian Corbin, my brother, what's going on? IT intern, what's going on? Bernard Bias Jr., what's going on? Flip Cole said, I was at the UFC event. Yeah, I saw Tank on Sean Porter sparring. I like it. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. The Jessica Burden, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Rick Match, what's going on? Yeah, what y'all think about Juan Manuel Marquez comments today? Troll K, my brother, Mr. Shelton in the building. What y'all think about Juan Manuel Marquez's comments? Charles Sophis, what's going on? So, this is safe to say that Canelo Alvarez is not, on the same level as Floyd Mayweather as they try to make him out to be. Just not, man. Top of the hour, what's going on? For Floyd Mayweather to do 1 million pay-per-view buys, and at this point in time, for exhibition in the same climate on a Sunday, that speaks volumes against a YouTuber. At least Canelo was fighting in a meaningful undisputed showdown. My brother Charles Edward Cheese said Marquez was lame. Why you say that? Why you say that? There's truth in what Marquez was saying. Mark Booker, what's going on? Or not Israel, what's going on? What Marquez was saying was all truth. He spoke no. He didn't make up anything. Everything he said was true. Donald Favors, what's going on? Everything Juan Manuel Marquez said was truth. He's a Hall of Famer, 4-division world champion. He's a Mexican legend. Brian Corbin, my brother, what's going on? Peace out, great brother. You know, he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. Because he said Canelo doesn't fight the best. And that implies he dug someone he should have fought. Well, he did. He didn't. Zay Kane, a.k.a. my brother, what's going on? Okay, Kurt. At the time, now, at the present time, I don't think, at the present time, I thought that Demetrius Andre back then would have beaten him, right? Blake Irvin, what's going on? Now, I don't think Andre could beat him. I was always on the fence about Jamal Charlo actually beating him. No. He didn't say he's not great. He didn't say he's not great. He said he won't be the greatest Mexican fighter. He didn't say he's not great. The chosen one, what's going on? He didn't say Canelo Alvarez is not great. He said he'll never be the greatest because of his stipulations, putting limitations on his fighters, which he does, and he has. Everything he spoke was truth. There was fighters, Andre Charlo fights that he could have fought. Now, I personally think he would have, they all 50-50 fights. And remember, the Triple G fight, he didn't want to accept the Triple G fight. Remember, he got ordered and mandated to fight Triple G. He didn't want to fight. He didn't volunteer to fight Triple G. Sneaky quiet, what's going on? He didn't volunteer and say, "Hey, I'm gonna fight Triple G. I want to fight him because he's the best." That's not what happened. Remember, he fought Triple G because he was ordered and mandated to fight Triple G. That wasn't by choice. Who's timed out? Jose Jesus Valdez Carranza. What's going on? Who's timed out? Don't time out Charles Edward Cheese. Talib Cunningham, my brother. What's going on? Let me send the historian, my brother Kirk Anderson, his link. Talib Cunningham. Send my great historian. How's the chosen one timed out? The chosen one has a wrench. Professor X, what's going on? Why's the chosen one timed out? Why's the chosen one timed out?